Well, hello. Welcome to round number 12 of ICR. It is the final race of this season, and this is no normal final race. We are in a four-way championship fight between Ward's, Happy Man, Nico, and EX3. All of them are in the lobby. And it's going to be battle of the best, really, here. I'm not alone, don't worry. Oh, BMH is out. That is good from him. He has a qualification ban. I did actually forget about that. So, very well done to him for remembering to actually do that. Is Aubrey here? Aubrey isn't here, is he?
Wow.
He is here.
Did you start the stream?
Yes.
Okay, so my PC looks oddly saturated, but everything is not super large, so maybe
Everything
this
is not super large. That is what she said. I'm joking. That was inappropriate.
No, but hold up. Is this how my PC's always been supposed to look? Yeah, I think this is how it's always been supposed to look. Let's look at the F1 game. Why is the F1 game? Oh my god.
So as you can tell, Aubrey is not streaming. I am. One thing I've also realised is I am not streaming in 1080p, which is actually
Oh my god.
quite bad. Okay, and we are back on the stream. Hopefully, it didn't make a new one. Doesn't look like it did.
What the hell? Why won't it load?
That's good. Right. EX3 is starting his lap. I am still going to use a controller to commentate. In the race, I won't though, because look at this. I can go straight from P1 to P9 to P5. I find that really cool on PC. But anyway, EX3 is starting his flying lap. I have the luxury these days of watching this game on a widescreen monitor with another one next to it.
Can you stop?
No, it's great. I like it. Anyway, EX3.
Wild.
Coming through the chicane. DRS open for the second time in this lap. Already depleted 50% of his usage. As we go round the long sweeping left-hander of turn 9, EX3, 15 points behind Ward. He's currently 4th in the championship, so he has it all to do. He's the one with the biggest disadvantage, and actually speaking to him, he said he's not going. He said he's not going for the championship. Leon now retires, serving his qualification ban. Kudos to him. But yeah, EX3
Who's going?
saying he's not going for the championship. The championship is not his aim this weekend. His lap is a 1:22.4 to kick off Nico. Oh, very wide at the back. It looked like he had invalidated. But Edwin, top of the timing sheet immediately. BP in the room at the back. And that is good so far for the Red Bull team. Red Bull 1 and 2. Luke Lucas is in the Haas this weekend. I want the gap to be to the leader. Yes. So Lucas starts his lap. We've got the Alfa Romeo of Cal. Coming around the final corner now, he crosses the line. He stays 5th with his lap there. Happy Man has invalidated. He is coming in for the pits. So Varun, he is coming around final 2 corners now. What can he say? Can he pull up a fight to the front? No, he has had not too good of a lap. 11 seconds down. That is probably a banker for him. However, it is Wars we want to look out for. He's invalidated his first lap. He will be coming into the pits. Aubrey, are you there?
I'm setting everything up. Now I'm about to be. I love it how the new resolution I've had to update with makes it to where my F1 game does not fit my entire monitor/TV screen.
We'll sort it out after. What are you setting up?
The game. Can I receive an invite now?
Yeah, of course.
What a way to go out. Arguably, maybe my final commentary session, not in this league, but ever, and that's this.
How come?
Well, I could be getting F124. I could not be.
Oh yeah, that's the point. Well, I'm forced to get F124 because I own this blasted thing. Lucas! To the top of the times, the 122.2. It's now the time to beat that Haas. He's always had a big pace. He's at the top.
This track's actually quite good on F123 in terms of racing.
Yeah.
What are the points? I'll be the one that keeps up with the championship.
So I believe Ward's in the lead. Happy Man 2 behind. Nico 13 behind EX3 15, I think.
Okay,
want to double check that.
My game is covering the full screen now, but everything looks horrific.
Does it?
Yeah, this is... Yeah, thank God I'm not touching the F1 game again.
We'll sort it out after.
Oh, for sure. I'll need to if I ever intend on doing this again.
Because
AMS
it will
Ward's
mess up
97.
your whole PC anyway, but yeah. Ward's a little bit of a name change here. And what I do one thing I do like being on PC, you can see who's on what platform. Because normally it's just got that computer symbol. I don't like it.
Oh, Lucas! Lucas has hit the wall going into the pit lane.
Oh, he has!
Lost his front wing.
That's unlike him.
Very. Alright, who's on a flying lap? Varun is, but he's invalidated it.
Happy Man will be next. He's currently on an outlap. A lot of people are on an outlap currently, actually, and it's not too late in the session yet. There's still 10 minutes to go. So, maybe in this Q1 session, never mind. It's just, of course, they'll go for 3 runs because it's normal short qualifying. Happy Man starts his first lap of this afternoon on board with him through the sweeping left and right handers, competing the first sector now. Where will he be on the delta? 17.2 for the Alpine driver in the first sector. DRS open down the first straight. As we watch on board with the Alpine blasting down at 200 miles an hour, heavy braking through the chicane left, then clip the apex for right. Don't go too wide, otherwise it'll invalidate. He's done that perfectly. DRS open for the second time on this lap. This is not really a straight. There's a curve to it, and the next part definitely isn't a straight. Look at this, a sweeping left-hander of turn 9. That is satisfying from Happy Man. 10, 11, 12, 13. All coming quick succession. So to 14, so to 15. Final corners of this track all come in a quick flow, especially after the updates that they did to the circuit in 2021, I believe it was.
Yes. And
Happy
Happy
Man
Man comes to the line.
To the line is only P6, 4 tenths behind. Wards, what can he do? He's on the lap, 17.2. Same first sector time as Happy Man. It's good enough to give him a purple first sector 1 though. There's a yellow flag. It is a Red Bull, I believe. That is Edwin, it is. It looks like EX3 actually might be coming to complete a lap here.
I'm gonna do a little bit of recording with
BP there in the first though. Up to the line. Stays P5. He improves his time, but not enough to gain a position. EX3. What can he do? Improves his time by 1.5 tenths. Good enough for P2, but he's still half a tenth behind Newt Lucas in the Haas. He's packing a bit of pace today. He has come prepared. Ward's going to set his first lap of the evening, crosses the line, and it's a 21.8. We're in the 21s with Ward's, and it's only 3.5 tenths. Well, I say only. It is 3.5 tenths ahead of the Haas. Two Alpines are coming around the final few corners. Happy Man has validated. I don't think that he was going to be on the flyer anyway. Varun is going to start his lap. Can you check the stream and everything, Aubrey, please, that you're picking up and I'm picking up?
Alright.
On OBS,
Your microphone.
it says you're picking up. My microphone, what?
There was a complaint from Leon about your microphone. It sounded a little bit different than what it was outputting, but it didn't sound horrific.
What was it outputting? He refuses to elaborate.
I believe... No, I was checking everything. Everything appears to be okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it echo, but there's a little something to it. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's seriously wrong with the stream.
Okay.
Lucas is about to set a lap time. I take that back. He's made a mistake somewhere. Who's Varun is actually about to set a lap time. He's currently a second off the pace, and now he will round the final corner. He'll hope to get somewhere within a second of the pace and a bit more to the line. Just within a second of the pace. 0.9 seconds. Edwin.
Oh, Edwin's out.
He's crashed. He's crashed.
I wish I could go to his onboard, but I cannot. So Varun, only the one on track at the minute, but he's completing his lap though.
Yeah, he is not going to go for another push lap.
Oh, I know why there was an echo now. Okay, I know why there was an echo.
What was it?
So
It wasn't really an echo. It was just a bit of like not reverb, but like.
I had two like
Oh.
thingies for my microphone.
Oh. I see.
So my microphone was getting picked up twice.
How interesting.
That's been fixed now.
Yes. I see a Ferrari's come out. It's Ward's. I'd say Ward's has this sewn up. He's the quickest driver here. Pretty sure he's leading the championship, no?
Yep, by 2 points to Happy Man.
Yep, so I think he's got it sewed up. Quickest driver here pace-wise. It will take a mistake. It will take a race-ending mistake to get this guy off the championship lead. It would be his first title in any racing series, though, he said, so that'd be interesting. Nice to see if it happens.
With being Nico, another championship contender, also leaving the pit lane, he will be looking to get higher up the grid. P5 isn't really where you want to be starting in a four-way championship fight. You want to be in that top four, if not really, you know, first, second.
That would also put him 13.
Yeah.
The Ward's getting points with a pole position would also put him 13 points off the title race, which is basically game over.
Exactly. Ward's 2 points for pole in this league, of course. So, you know, if he gets that, that's another bonus for him. Nico, EX3, Lucas, Edwin will be looking to stop him. But if you look, EX3 third, Nico fifth, Happy Man 7th. They're in contention for the championship, but this is how close. Apart from Wards, this grid, it's all it is really. It's quite mixed up.
Or into starting a lap.
He is indeed. Let's go on board with him as we ride through the left, through the right. There's a bit of lag there, but that's Wards. That's why.
He's got traffic coming up as well.
He has indeed. How will he navigate this traffic?
No problem at all.
He moves out the way very nicely for him. And now, free air for the Ferrari. Nico also on his lap will focus on Wards as he will come to the line for anybody else to complete his lap. Wards really is lagging.
Seeing as much of that, to be honest.
Well, yeah, it is Wards, so no surprises there.
Of course, but now comes out of the hairpin, the long left-hander, and into our third sector. And I just watch him flow through here. Oh, wow. It's incredible. Right on the line. Incredible.
Wards really pushing the limits of the track, really pushing the limits of himself as a driver crosses the line. It's a 21.5. The limit has been set even higher. If any other driver wants to get pole, Lucas currently the closest to him, but he's 6.5 tenths off. He's going to really have to up his game. One person that will have to up his game as well is Nico, chasing a championship still, but it looks like he has backed out of his lap and he will have to go again.
Happy Man really needs to up it as well.
Wards has retired.
There's no way he gets another lap in. He's done what he needs to do.
That's almost like, look at me, I am done for the day.
Yes, he is. And Happy Man starting his lap. Nico a bit up the road. These are the two people who have the chance on Wards. It's really Happy Man who has the chance on Wards, just 2 points shy. It's really him chasing, and not as much Nico, but Happy Man needs a really good result here. He's got to put some magic in on this lap.
Happy Man pretty much needs to finish ahead of Wards. Varun will be head to the line. Varun is Happy Man's teammate. He says he'll try his best to do the best he can for Happy Man, but with him being in P8 and Wards being in P1, I don't think there really is a lot he can do, especially with Happy Man down in P7 at the minute as well. The pressure is on him to get higher up the grid, but Varun in the Alpine round the final corner, using all the curb he can. And it's up to P6 for Varun.
Not too bad. Now we got Red Bull of EX3 coming to the line. This actually looks like a really good lap time. P3. I think he was there before, though.
Nico.
It's Nico next.
He is up on his lap as well. It looks like this will be a decent one. Will it be good enough to compete for Wards? It won't, but it puts him ahead of EX3, and that is crucial. Happy Man, what could he do? He sandwiches both of them in between his two championship rivals. He goes up to P4. BP in the room will be next. He's invalidated. That leaves Cal. Cal and Lucas will be the people to complete their lap. Lucas and Cal haven't invalidated, so their laps will stand as it stands. But Cal, can he get higher up the grid? 1.2 seconds off Wards at the minute. Can he improve his lap time? He can, but it's not good enough to gain a position. Lucas in P2.
Oh, he's off time.
He is off completely. He will not be anywhere near. And ladies and gentlemen, your grid has been set.
Wards on pole. That means Happy Man's 4 points away. Nico's 13 points away, and pretty sure he needs to be 17 points away. Yes, he is. Wards just needs to drive a clean race, get away from everybody in the first 2 laps, and then just cruise home. And then he has this championship wrapped.
Indeed, he does. Four exceeding track limit violations according to the game. So that's not actually a huge amount in a session like this. I was expecting a bit more, especially with what's on the line. Everyone wanting to get higher up, as high as they can. But anyway, we will be heading into the race. 23 laps ahead of us. I believe it's 23. No, it's 24. My bad. One extra lap on top. Have I cursed it for someone who didn't need that extra lap? We'll have to wait and find out.
Wait, oh god, I'm in the race.
What do you mean you're in the race?
Yeah, I'm in a Ferrari right now. I will have to retire from the session.
Immediately you will, yes. Don't even go off the line.
Oh, okay. Man, I want to watch them go into turn 1.
Like, stay still for 10 seconds and then retire.
Why?
Don't retire immediately because your AI might mess with things.
Won't that just trigger a safety car though? Shouldn't I just drive slowly?
No, not if you just press retire
okay.
on track.
Alright,
If you want, go to the pit lane to be on the safe side.
Formation.
Just stay back, I beg. Formation lap is underway here at Abu Dhabi. The finale is upon us, and it is Wards who will lead us away. He is swerving on the formation lap. But let's have a look.
I'm just gonna.
Everybody is on. Wards, Lucas, Nico. You're driving. Shush. There's no need to talk. Wards, Lucas, Nico, all on the mediums. Happy Man has opted for the hards. EX3 and Edwin, the two Rebel teammates, are both on the mediums. Varun, Happy Man's teammate, are on the hards as well. BP in the room on his own in the AlphaTauri is on the softs. Cal, BMH, and Leon on the mediums. This is quite interesting, looking at the championship contenders. Wards on mediums, Nico on mediums, EX3 on mediums. Happy Man, with a change of strategy, opting for the hard tyres. That is brave, if you ask me. But if he needs any luck today to beat Wards, maybe a change of strategy is that change of luck he will need. We'll have to wait and find out. Until lap 1, even the possible race strategies, going for the hards first, is not recommended.
It appears Leon has spun on the formation lap.
Looks like you have spun on the formation lap. You need to catch up, because if you're late to the grid as well, everyone else will be delayed.
Copy. Shh.
Or just retire from the formation lap. That would be much easier if you ask me.
Not possible.
Is it not?
No.
Just go into the menu, don't you, and press retire from formation lap.
Retire from the session is not an option right now, Will. I don't get what is not understandable about that.
Well, Wards is pulling up to the grid now.
Come on, get there quickly. Come on. Oh, almost lost it.
Oh! Lag put him in the wall, but he's not in the wall. He's going to be lining up on his grid spot. He is in. Lucas is in. Nico. They are trying to get this to perfection. All the championship contenders are in. It looks like no one has been disqualified, apart from Leon, who's overstepped the mark. And we will have 29. It's 29 laps of delicious racing ahead of us. It is pedal to the metal, foot to the floor, the lights are out here in Abu Dhabi. Wards gets the start he needs. Lucas and Nico look like they were side by side, but Happy Man on the inside of Nico into turn 1. It looks like Nico still keeps P3. Happy Man, EX3, all coming through. These three, of course, in the championship fight today. They keep it clean through turn 1. Someone that hasn't is Cal. He has immediately retired from the session. It looks like he has had a big incident back there. Happy Man ahead of Nico. EX3 ahead of Nico. What has happened to Nico here? Looks like he has had a bad exit. Leon has spun back at turn 5 as well. It looks like there's going to be, 3 wide going into the chicane. Edwin's going to hang back. It's the two Hasses and Happy Man. Lucas leads them through. Happy Man still fighting with Nico, but Nico looks like he just keeps getting the better exit over Happy Man. EX3, he is going to be involved with this as well. Nico leading Happy Man and EX3 in to turn number 9. Oh! Happy Man has been spun round by Nico. That is a huge incident. He's down into P9. He has got the work to do now. In order to catch up, he'll be hoping for a safety car. EX3's overtaken Nico, who committed a crime right there. And Edwin, all over the back of Nico. Lap 1 is completed. Ward crosses the line. The gap is 7/10 between him and Lucas. EX3 is second behind Lucas. Nico just behind the EX3. Edwin, BMH, Varudbipi in the room. Happy man. Followed by Leon at the top 10. Cal retired on the first lap at turn, I believe, 3. No safety car was caused from it. But that is your lap 1. We're into lap 2. Wards coming round turn 5. No DRS yet. This is still F123. So the drivers will have to be patient. They'll have to wait another lap in order to get the DRS that they want. BMH would rather like DRS to get past Edwin, but Edwin, no, he's not using a bit of battery. It looks like BMH might be running a slightly higher downforce setup. He looks like he's lacking a bit on the straights, but EX3 and Nico will still be fighting the best they can, just in case anything does happen to Wards. The gap at the front is nearly a second now, so Wards is extending that gap between himself and Lucas. Lucas, though, is refusing to, you know, let off, really. He's still hanging in there. EX3 and Nico are falling back a bit, but happy man. With the alternate strategy, he thought it was a good idea. Well, if that didn't happen, it probably was. But it did. BP in the room. 3-second time penalty already on lap 2. That's 3 track limit violations in 2 laps for him. We cross the line to start lap 3 Wards with another fastest lap. It's 1 second. The gap at the front. EX3. 1.5 seconds behind Newt Lucas, who is still battling with Wards for potentially the race lead further on in this race. Nico, 5 tenths behind. Edwin, 5 tenths behind. BMH, closer to Edwin than Edwin is to Nico. DRS is enabled. So BMH, being this close to Edwin, he will be able to get the toe. He'll be able to get the DRS down the straight if he gets the better exit. It looks like on the exit, he's running a slightly higher downforce setup. He's keeping with Edwin down the straight, though. It looks like there are no moves to happen up front. It looks like everyone's keeping an orderly fashion down into the first overtaking zone on this track. But the second is turn 9. BMH really close to Edwin. Will he use a dash of ERS maybe to overtake? He is. He's on the inside of turn 9. Nico and Happy Man, this didn't turn out for you two. But it did for BMH. But it didn't so much for Edwin. He's now dropped to P6. Doesn't look like he's giving up though. He's still hanging in there. But it looks like he will have to give in. P6 is now for the Red Bull.
And it appears at the front, Lucas did have DRS in the 2 zones.
Yellow flag.
Leon is spun in the background, but meanwhile, Lucas is very close to Ward due to the fact that he held the DRS. And he was able to deploy it in the 2 zones.
Lucas isn't letting Wards run away. He wants to stay in there. It looks like Ward's a bit squirrely out of turn 1 there as well. That's what's keeping Lucas in there at the minute. DRS and potential minor mistakes from Wards.
Oh, 6.5 tenths here. This is going to be really good. He can get him going to the hairpin at the end of the second DRS zone if he just gets that chicane right. Yep, here he goes.
7 tenths. Doesn't look like it would be enough. What's happening further back, maybe? They're still keeping an orderly fashion. Nico chasing the slipstream from EX3. Looks like he's going to look for the outside, but he... Oh, no, he is going to go wheel to wheel with EX3, but he might wait for the second opportunity he has in turn 9, but EX3's got a much better exit. Out of the corner, and BMH is right on the back now of Nico. I don't think it would be enough, though, for him to complete an overtake. And still, they remain in the same order that they were last lap. Lucas, the gap's only 5 tenths. Lucas is really keeping close here.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Nico gone a bit wide. BMH saw that opportunity, his eyes glowed up. But that delight was premature. He has to keep P5. Looks like EX3 is creating a small gap to Nico. Nico's focus probably should more be on the EX3 with the championship fight, but BMH is threatening him behind. He might have to focus on that too. BMH goes wide at turn 1. And you can definitely see with Lucas, it's a DRS that's keeping him in this, because he is losing time through the corners of this track, but DRS will be open for him. The gap is 7/10, and this is what will bring the gap down. Lucas is more ERS.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be close.
Already, it will be close for BMH, though, and the X3, and Nico 3 wide! Into the chicane. Give me a better camera angle, please, game. BMH on the inside of the X3 looking to complete a double overtake. He's already passed Nico.
BMH gets squirrely.
That was close for contact. Edwin is hanging at the back of this. He's got the popcorn in his hands. He's enjoying watching this fight. But BMH has got past Nico. He's up into P4. Nico down into P5. EX3 keeps P3. But the gap between him and Lucas, who is battling for first, is now 4 seconds. Nico, going all over the place there. Edwin, controller disconnected. Apologies.
Yep. Get a new battery.
I'm not on controller, that's the thing. I'm using my keyboard.
Oh.
Gap between Nico and BMH has risen. The gap is now a second.
Yeah,
He will not get DRS.
You may want to look at the gap between Lucas and Wards, because that is very close.
4/10.
Lucas
it's
is
getting
so
closer
close.
every lap.
Not yet. Well, it held stagnant for 2 laps, but now Lucas has found some sort of remedy, and he is so close. He will be primed for a move into the chicane. He's also forced Ward into a situation where Ward's had to burn ERS. Lucas has 20% more ERS. If he can just use some of it here, he won't even need that ERS. He backs off. He waits. That's not what I do. Wards is really good with corner exit. He's going to drive away from you here. Yeah, look at that. That was not the move I'd make.
Happy man looks like he's past Beep in the room. He's made up another place. Lucas, he's gaining.
Oh.
It doesn't look like enough.
That was
pose
a
a threat.
stupid move. He should have gone for it right there. Lucas, come on, mate.
Oh, EX3 and BMH look like they're having a fight. EX3 keeping in position. Oh, game, I love it when you give me these camera angles. Look at this, BMH. It looks like BP in the room and Happy Man are fighting back there.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Oh, he's a BB in the room, he's in the wall.
Marcus appears to have had contact with Happy Man. Maybe squeezed him a little bit. Now this is a
Safe flight to the pits. Wards is in the pits. Lucas is as well. What will everyone do? This is almost falling in favour to Happy Man as well. EX3 pits. BMH pits. Nico 3-second time penalty.
No, wait, whoa. He's in the pit lane. That's another one of those incorrect track limits penalties.
That will be a warning removed. Varun stays out.
Oh, God.
This will be to help Happy Man the best he can.
Yep, he will need to make a lot of position if he can get in the fight. Baroon will need to do some masterclass defending on Wards. Maybe.
Thing is, this is Varun we're talking about. Will it be masterclass defending, or will it be masterclass crashing with everybody on the grid? We'll have to wait and find out.
Maybe it'll be masterclass Wi-Fi.
With Wards right behind him as well.
Yep, the Wi-Fi one too. Yeah, everything appears alright in my game. When I'm in the menu of the game, it doesn't fit the frame, and all the cars look very thin on my screen right now. Oh! Was that real?
I think that... it might have been.
I think Wars just hit a polystyrene board. And the 100 one, which people used to break as well.
Let's ride on board with Happy Man. Looks like
that's the 100 meter marker. That's the one that's the one that people used to break as well. They'll probably adapt and break without it as well, but still interesting that Wards hit that. Maybe Varun doing a bit of dodgy brake checking and dodgy Wi-Fiing.
Well, Varun's going to be trying all he can. Don't be risky, Varun, that's all I ask. Let's look at the new tyre situation then. Varun, 6-lap-old hards, he has stayed out. He is the only one to stay out. Everyone else has pitted towards. Oh! Oh!
He spun?
This is... Oh! Oh, what's happening? He's overtaking people. What's going on?
The game is doing this. It's a desync. Is Wars about to get a penalty?
Huh? What?
Did he teleport?
He went down to P7 and he's back up. Something's
game-
happened because he wasn't
The game
P2.
did that to- no, hey, listen to me. Listen to me. The game did that to Xavier in Brazil. The game is because EA doesn't fire any of the awful Codemasters workers who should be fired and burned at the stake. They still have these glitches, like people teleporting under the safety car into P4 or P7.
That is interesting. Safety car's not meant to be very exciting, but it's quite exciting. This is ICR, of course, a safety car. It's exciting.
$17.10. Dog attack death. School and family reaction.
Oh! So it looks like Lucas may have tapped Wards, but it's Lucas's AI that tapped Wards. Lap 8, the safety car, is coming into the pit lane. Varun leading the pack. I don't know if I should be scared or whether I should not be scared. Should the drivers be scared?
Did Lucas actually... Well, now, Wards is a lot closer to Happy Man, even though there's a couple cars in between. But if Wards has a bad start here, this championship battle is on. As we all sit here. It looks like an interstate at the back, but at the front, Varun looks like he's cruising freely. And he's about to launch. Oh, and he's lagging a little bit. What the heck?
Lag everywhere. He's gone. Okay, something's happened there. EX3 on the inside of Lucas. This is crucial for both their races. Lucas, we know, has the faster race pace, but EX3 on the inside gets the second position done. That is crucial.
Bravery from him, for sure. As now, War is trying to get on the back of Lucas as well. He's just watching these two fight. As he's going, Ward's is really good with traction on the exits. And now full throttle on the exit.
He's burning his ERS. He's like he needs to get back to the front. The road's absolutely gone. He's lagging up ahead. I can see on board with Wards that he's lagging quite a bit.
Oh, Ward almost hits him.
Lag.
But
Lucas and EX3 have a bit of contact. But it looks like it's all close here. It's all very close. Nico on the inside of Wards. This is crucial for his battle in the championship as well.
Oh, Nico trying to go past his teammate Lucas as well.
But Wards coming back at Nico.
Wards needs to be really careful here because he could end any championship charge with 1 foot wrong. Or with somebody else's foot put wrong.
So far,
at this rate,
good.
If everything stood, Wards could potentially still hold his championship lead and win. Actually,
well,
I take that back.
With the pole. Oh, EX3 is going past Varun. Varun is super slow. EX3 takes the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Lucas now past Varun. Varun is really struggling. Wards lagging all over the place. Wards has a...
That did not look like he went off the track. And now he's going down the inside.
Varun has gone ultra wide. He's losing all sorts of positions.
This is incredible.
He's down into P5. Nico. He is now going past Varun. It's all fallen apart for the Alpine team. Edwin. He wants to go. Happy Man.
Happy Man.
Crashes into his own teammate. What's going on ahead?
Wards is fighting with Edwin, and Wards is off the track.
Oh!
BMH is into the wall. How is he not getting out of that? Safety car, and Happy Man is right behind Wards, right behind him. That was chaos.
Wards is up into P4. There's a safety car. No DNFs there. I have no clue what happened.
Edwin's only just in between them. What happened was, but Happy Man is missing a wing? Question mark? Yes, he is. Happy Man lost a front wing amidst the chaos. Ward.
Happy Man crashed into Varun, swerved across the track into his own teammate.
I would just like to mention that I'm still slightly lagging, because the lag is definitely a lot, because I did not see any contact between Happy Man and Varun, but it caused...
I did on board with Happy Man. If you go back on stream.
I was also looking at Happy Man, but it was a bit laggy. But yep, apparently they did, and BH has gotten a track unfair track limits penalty. You should get that removed.
That will be a warning removed. Leon, this time, is the driver to stay out on track. He's on the hard tyres, though.
The man who apparently deliberately crashed last week is now at the front.
Will he do it again?
No, because it wasn't even deliberate. EX3 in P2 still. Or no, he was in P1, he's in P2 now, but provisional lead.
And well, I am seriously sorry about that situation that you had there.
Let me...
Look in general. Ah! I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
You made my dad think I was watching. Oh, I can't say that.
That is really funny. Now I can hear that back. I'm like, oh yeah, it actually does sound like that. Wow.
Scream again, 8 different times.
Well, I would live there. Well, that was like instinct.
Noob.
Didn't even try.
I feel this separated right now, oddly. Happy Man's gone with a strategy, bold strategy call. He's on medium tires instead of hards. I don't think that's gonna work, because everyone on hards is planning to go to the end, and Happy Man must also be planning to go to the end. But something tells me at the 17 lap marker, when it's when the final lap is taking place, the 17 lap old mediums are going to be square, and the 17 lap old hards are going to be less square.
Keep pressing the wrong F1, F2 button. So yeah, let's look at the tyre. Sorry, everyone but Alpine are on the hards.
Man, Alpine in real life and in this league have some problems.
This is interesting though, based on the fact that EX3 is now in P2, Ward's 4th, Nico 5th, Happy Man 6th. I mean, I think the title still goes towards.
No, because with this time penalty, if you ended it all right here, based on the fact that they're all right all together, Wards would receive P9, which is worth 2 points.
I'm not going to end it right here.
Happy Man would receive P5, which is worth 10 points, due to the fact that they're all bunched up in Wards at the time penalty.
That's still not enough.
Happy Man would win the championship. However, the safety car will end, obviously, and everything will spread out. It depends on how close Happy Man is to Wards. If Happy Man has to basically be 2 positions ahead of Wards, because it's a 4-point gap. But that's gonna be tough. Happy Man basically has to get in front of Wards and then have a car in between him and Wards as a buffer. Not only, but Wards can't get past the other car. He really needs. It's not gonna happen. Wards has it unless he crashes. Safety car in this lap.
Is in this lap.
There's too many hypotheticals, and with the pace of Wards, he's just gonna eat away at whatever gains Happy Man makes. Happy Man can't just straight up overtake him on track. However, Happy Man's got the guy that made this a lot harder for him in the first place right beside him now.
So, situation number 2 for safety car. Varun leading the first one. Now it's Leon leading the second. So, 2 quite interesting safety car restarts. 2 people that, to say the least, we weren't expecting to pull away from a safety car restart. Leon, though, has experience in this position. Of course, he won at the Hungarian Grand Prix this season, so kudos to him for that. But when... Oh, I've got to stop saying kudos, man. When will the Williams pull away? It looks like it will be last minute. For Leon, it is now. He has gone. And there's all sorts of chaos going on at the back. Wards is Getting under pressure from Happy Man, who's on the inside of the Ferrari. He backs out of that move though. Nico
He's in front of Nico.
also backs out, but BMH, ooh, off track. Looks like he's overtaking off track. You'll have to give that position back to Nico.
Nico is going to be preoccupied. Wards has to, Happy Man has to go for it here. He has to launch.
He doesn't.
He is not launched. He's waiting though. If he gets the good exit here, he just needs to use. Yeah, he's using all of his battery. Watch this. He's gonna go for it here.
Wards is burning too.
EX3 is also trying to get past Leon. There's battles at the front and for the 4th place. Well, Happy Man's actually falling away a little bit. He just needs to keep close.
Oh!
However, oh! Who's hit him? BMH just hit Happy Man. Oh, Nico! Nico's been spun by Edwin!
All sorts of collisions. Lucas is in the lead.
Yeah, but
EX3.
Ward's...
Ooh, it's on the inside. Ward's up into P3 as well.
Let's put his nose right. And that could have ended in catastrophe. This has not been a clean race. The FIA are going to have a lot of problems to sort.
It was Happy Man that was down the order after an incident. Now it's Nico. What championship contender will it be next?
Happy Man has also, however, been displaced by a dodgy BMH dive bomb.
Was it BMH that caused all that?
No, but BMH... No, it was Edwin. But yeah, actually, it was, because Nico tried to go through 2 ghosted cars because they were ghosted and still side by side. Nico tried to go through them, and then Edwin also tried to go through them, and they collided. BMH set off the whole chain reaction.
The Wars on the inside of Lucas. This is a move worthy for P2, but it's not a Wars that will happen just yet.
Ward is going to... And Lucas is going to defend it hard. EX3 must have higher wing. Because Lucas is looking to make a move on him. Oh, Ward's barely... Leon spun Ward!
Ooh.
Leon spun Ward!
Oh!
Happy Man's in front! Happy Man's in front by multiple positions! As it stands now, Happy Man is your champion!
Stop saying as it stands, there's still 16 laps to go.
Doesn't matter, because
Ward's down into P8. EX3, it's your turn to be taken out, buddy.
Now, oh...
Leon, ooh! Happy Man's
Leon.
gonna launch himself up into P4.
Yes, he will! The Williams is trying to fight, but he just can't.
Ooh, happy... Ooh! Ooh!
Wards has to try to find his way through this, or else his championship will be over. Varun is not posing any help, as his Wi-Fi is probably giving Wards 6 separate heart attacks each second.
This race has been very Intercontinental racing so far.
This is chaos. The field stays so close together.
BMH!
And Leon's holding Edwin, and Happy Man's now provisionally in P3. He's on the podium. Wards has to get through Leon and Edwin's having trouble getting past Leon himself. This is all, and with that, Wards is falling away from Happy Man, although he'll probably catch that right back up. Lucas for the lead!
Lucas is in the lead.
Lucas takes me. Lucas has never won before. He's had the pace to do it, but he's never has. Could this change? Edwin goes round the outside of Leon at the chicane.
Varun's ghosted in Wards. But Wards gets a better exit than Leon. Will he be able to pose a threat into turn 9? He probably will. But Varun teleporting around back there.
Varun is an Enderman.
But Wards... Oh, there's contact!
Oh! That was close!
Varun now past Leon. That could have ended in catastrophe. It didn't. Look at this, Happy Man. Quite close to BMH as well. Varun and Leon. Both ghosted.
Have to keep coming up the order.
Varun, mate. That lag is very bad.
And he's teleported right in front of Leon.
EX3.
You can't drive alongside him. You're just ghosting through him.
EX3, as we start lap 16, is half a second behind Lucas, BMH, and Happy Man there. Looking like they'll have a bit of a scrap, maybe down this DRS straight. Happy Man looking to get the podium position here. He's got to go. He's got to literally run away as quick as he can from Wards. He's currently in P6. Only 1.1 seconds behind.
Varun coming in hot behind Wards.
Of course he would.
Oh.
Happy Man is going for a move on the outside of BMH.
BMH breaks late, defends it hard.
Oh, that's not a good idea to
okay.
stay on the inside there, but it's worked for Happy Man and Wards and Edwin. BMH down
Ward's
to
in the
P6.
P4 now. 18-15. Wait.
It's all working out for the Ferrari as it stands.
Wards is currently Varun in 5th.
Varun!
Trying to fight Edwin. Wards is about to go. Oh, 5 seconds penalty for gaining a place. That's nope. And he's
leaving the track, gaining an advantage as nearly a crash there as well.
Varun driving him off the road. What is Varun doing?
I don't know why Varun is doing that, and that's not EX3. That's Edwin. I'm not saying he can do that, even if it was EX3.
No, he should be able to do it if it's EX3.
No penalty there. Edwin gets another.
This is Varun needs place a ban on all people who have the Wi-Fi on a potato.
Wards is right behind Happy Man. It looks like the move might even be done before the straight. He's on the outside. Going into turn 5. It will be done on the straight now because Happy Man's kept the position. It looks like the cutback though. There was quite powerful from the Ferrari. He's alongside with the DRS. He's past the Alpine of Happy Man. EX3's also past Lucas. Varun.
Happy Man's gotta hang with him here. Just gotta hang with him.
Every time someone tries to overtake Varun, they ghost.
Can this guy retire?
Oh, BMH! Trying to go around the outside of Edwin. Wanted Happy Man. Also fighting up ahead. Happy Man won't let this one go. He will need to keep with him.
Happy Man had the position going to the corner after using DRS, but Ward snatched it right back going in. And Happy Man does not have the setup or the skill to flow through Sector 3 like Ward's can, and he's just falling away rapidly, already 7/10. He does not have that flow.
He doesn't. The gap is up to 6-7 Will he be able to keep within DRS? It's now 8/10 for Happy Man.
He'll have DRS, but God, Sector 3 is going to lose another 7/10 and it'll be over.
There will be another move at the front, I think. Lucas and EX3. We're forgetting about EX3 in this situation as well. He is still within the championship fight. The gap was 17.
Not just that, Lucas as well.
Before the start of the
there's
race.
no way. EX3 is 17 points behind Wards, and he's currently 10 points ahead in the race. So.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take that. I take that back. He's 13 points because. Wait. Yeah, because Wards has a time penalty. But, so, he's 4 points behind Wards as it stands. But, yeah, that's likely to change. Wards is likely to catch up to them even.
Happy Man's still trying to keep with Ward's best efforts.
He's about to fall away.
Edwin is very close to BMH.
Varun appears to have fallen away from that pair.
He has BMH another track limit violation. He's up to 9 seconds now. Very close racing here. Lucas, he is still keeping on the back of the X3. The battle for the lead. It's quite a good one at the minute with 10 laps to go at the end of this lap. Lucas very close to EX3. He will have DRS. He's going to wait, I think, for the second overtaking opportunity.
Lucas could go for it here. Yep, he's going to wait.
He's lifting off.
It's going to be a swap here. Unless EX3 does some.
Very close.
Heroics.
Alongside. And look at that.
Oh, EX3's fighting it. Nope, not anymore. Lucas finds some push there. Gets past into the lead. This is an interesting battle for the win. Two drivers, you don't see usually batting for it. Here, Lucas has always had the pace to win, but he's never actually done it. Been in and out of the league multiple times. But today may be his day, and hopefully he's enjoying himself.
Well, the gap's up to 5/10. Lucas.
However,
Driving a very good race.
The big bear who's actually quite small, is right behind them. Wards is charging at them.
The gap isn't closing up, though. It's staying
It
around
was
2.5 tenths. It is creeping up slightly.
It was 3 seconds around a lap ago, so.
But not drastically.
But yeah, he's gonna take out another half a second here, another half a second then, another half a second, and then he'll have DRS, and then it'll be over. I mean, Lucas
Try to be
with
exciting, please.
No, but then here's where it will get exciting. Remember how Lucas stuck with Wards before the first safety car? Lucas and EX3 could do that. It's just that they can't fight each other while they're trying to do it. Happy Man is actually kind of staying near Wards.
He's keeping very close. EX3 is keeping very close with Lucas as well. Oh, the gap's up to 6 tenths. Will he be able to make a move? Happy Man might be interested in making a move on Wards as well.
Wards has lost time on them. Now, what could happen here is Wards and Happy Man catch up to the pair of EX3 and Lucas. They all battle. Happy Man's
going for it on the inside. No, he's not.
Oh,
yes, he is.
Close. It's still close.
Oh, it looks like Wards might just have it.
If anything, I wouldn't try to overtake me yet. I'd wait for them to catch the leaders. And I'd try to catch the leaders with Wards, then try to somehow push Wards into P4 and yourself into the lead. You take the points. You take the Drivers' Championship.
It is mind games. It is full of strategies and tactics in this race.
You have to drive quick enough.
We are starting lap 21 out of 29. The gap. Oh!
Ben!
BMH!
That's a safety car! That's a curveball! That's a huge curveball! And he's on the pit straight. I wonder who hit him.
Nico is reversing to be able to pit. No, he's not.
What?
So Nico tried to reverse to get himself in the pit lane, changed his mind.
Everyone is about to box. This is going to be hell.
This is interesting. BMH.
No, this is going to be the biggest. This is the final race on F123. This is the final race of the championship. Everything is about to kick off. It is all about to blow up.
It is. That's very interesting. That is, as you said, throwing the curveball into it.
Yes, this is all about to kick off. Happy Man is going to be primed to go for a move on Wards. Wards are going to be primed to try to take the lead. As I said, Wards and Happy Man needed to catch up to the two cars in front and attempt to overtake. Nah, but what's even worse, Wards, he has a time penalty. There are a lot of people in this race who don't have a time penalty. Actually, wait, yeah, Happy Man will jump him. Leon will jump him. However, they will likely fall away quickly. Point is, it's all about to kick off. Edwin's likely to get both of his time penalties removed.
It depends what they're for once we get an onboard or something.
Edwin is likely to get both his time penalties removed because what it appears is that Varun forced him off the track twice. So, provisionally, Wards could drop 2 or 3 spots here due to time penalties, and everybody's going to be close to him. It's all about to turn into madness. Varun's been slightly screwed because the Alpine's double stacked. Boy, oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so Edwin can only get one of his penalties removed now because he has served 5 seconds.
How interesting.
And after a penalty is served, you cannot remove it. Happy Man's up to P4. He was anyway, I don't know why I said that so excitedly. Varun's in P5.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully the safety car doesn't end this lap because I'm going to the toilet.
Enjoy your dump. That is him gone. You are left with me. So, after another round of pit stops, let's look at the tyre situations. Some people have stayed out. That includes Happy Man. That includes EX3. They are both on the mediums. Leon's opted for the mediums. Nico, Edwin, Varun, Wards, Lucas. They are on the soft safety car. coming in at the end of this lap, the end of this mighty lap. Oh,
This is going to be interesting for sure.
that was
It
quick.
won't end. It won't end anyway how it started, but it will. It will. This game cycle. Who is on pole for the first race?
Whatever.
Either way, it started in Qatar, and it ends in Abu Dhabi. It both had late safety cars. We go away here in Abu Dhabi. Lucas kicks us off. He gets away, and he's gapped EX3 for sure. EX3 has been caught lacking. Wards has not been caught lacking in retrospect to EX3 in front of him. Wards could be trying to go for a move on EX3. Happy Man is not super close to Wards. Happy Man needed to be close to Wards. Varun, meanwhile, defending everybody else right behind. He's right behind Happy Man, defending everybody else. As now we enter Sector 2 of lap 23 out of 29. Wards closing the gap to EX3. He could try to go for a move. Nobody's braked significantly later. Happy Man also brakes late. This could be where things begin to kick off. Oh, Happy Man has not gotten the greatest exit. Wards has gotten a good exit compared to EX3, and he could try to go for a move here. No, but Wards is flying right now, that's for sure.
Still behind the EX3 currently, though. He's still in P3. Happy Man in P4 at the minute. Championship goes towards him. We're edging ever closer to the checkered flag, and that's when we will crown the champion. But of course, it will only be provisional. But don't forget, Wards has that 3-second time penalty. That could be so crucial in this race.
Happy Man needs to pray that EX3 does some heroic defending right here to let Happy Man back next to Wards. And in the event that Happy Man gets past the pair of them and EX3 stays ahead of Wards, he will be champion. But again, these are all hypotheticals, and as time goes on, it seems like these hypotheticals are only getting even rarer. Yes, he's made it, but EX3 will have the slipstream. No DRS yet. Look at Wards, he's flying away! EX3 can't contend with that.
EX3, is he looking for a dive? No, he's not.
No, that would be impossible.
There's a fight back here. Leon and Edwin having a scrap. Looks like Leon has won in that one. Back up front. Looks like the grid separated out a bit. Let's look at the back then. Oh, this is like a very interesting back here. Nico involved in this as well. Nico on the inside of Leon.
Oh, he's tapped Edwin.
Oh, he has tapped Edwin. Leon down to P8. Nico up to P7. Is he going to go for a move on Edwin? We'll have to find out. He is going to go for a dive bomb. It's brave. They keep it clean. Leon looks like he's trying to get... Oh, a bit of snap from Leon.
Oh!
Edwin gets a penalty for corner cut. He went off the track quite obviously there. Lucas with another fastest lap. He is absolutely gunning it away. Currently leading the championship on lap 25 out of 29. 5 laps to go. It is getting to that point where we are starting to look at the eyes of a new champion. The crown looking like it's going to a driver in P2 currently, but we can only wait till the end to confirm it. The gaps between all the drivers are separating out a bit. Nico is still on the back of Edwin though. He's got DRS. Will he be able to make a move? It looks like he will make a move on the inside. He is past Edwin up into P6. Good move for him. Varun will stay behind Happy Man, of course. He's his teammate. He wants Happy Man to win the championship. Championship contenders P3, 4, 5 and 6. Sorry, no, Varun's not a championship contender, is he? P2, 3, 4 and 6. I'd be very shocked if Varun was a championship contender, but he's looking to go on wheel. F124 looks like it's going to favour wheel players, so you never know. Happy Man, also a controller player, he's going to look for a new wheel. But it looks like F124 is making people get wheels because it is so much more of an advantage four-wheel players. But the grid has separated out a bit. It's starting to get a bit more plain here. Is there another curveball? Lap 26, lap 29, 4 laps to go. If there to be a safety car, it would have to be this lap. A safety car next lap wouldn't bring out a safety car. Safety car this lap would. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. If there's no instant this lap to cause one, it will be pure pace to the end.
Leon, can you hit that clutch pedal again, please?
Huh?
Leon, can you hit that clutch pedal again, please?
No.
Alright. Well, this is the last chance for him to actually do that. Nope.
Oh. Well. Nico looks like he's shaping up a move on Varun. Nico past Varun into turn 9. Championship rivals, P2, 3, 4, and 5. Not in order that they were starting this race, though. But it might be the order that they finish in. Wards. Well, it's not Wards, it's Lucas in the lead. My apologies. But Lucas, coming around the final corner. Starting lap 27. There's 3 laps to go. Here in Abu Dhabi, a safety car is now impossible. A virtual safety car isn't. But that isn't really...
Won't do anything.
Yeah, won't do anything unless someone's really caught lacking. The X3 really behind Wards now. Happy Man really behind Wards now. Nico quite behind Happy Man. This might upset Happy Man a bit more. Happy Man on the mediums. Nico on newer softs. There was a chance in this race where Happy Man looked like he might just be able to clinch this. But is it falling away from him now? Nico, with DRS, he's going to look to get as high up in the championship as he can. Even if it's not first, he will look to be P3, P2 maybe. Edwin past Varun for P6. But don't forget, Wards has a time penalty. I don't think that is going to do anything.
It's just gonna drop. It's just gonna demote him to 3rd.
Nico is past Happy Man though.
Yep, Happy Man when he needed it fell away.
Don't forget though, there have been incidents in this race that could change things as well.
Wards is not gonna spin on the final lap or the penultimate lap.
Could you imagine?
It would be wild. That's not happening.
But even if Happy Man got up to P4, Walter down to P8, oh yeah, it would be enough. So it's not over yet with 2 laps to go now. It's pretty much just counting it down now till the end. There isn't much going on. Varun and Edwin are still quite close to each other. Happy Man and Nico are too. Happy Man will have DRS on Nico. 5/10 is the gap. He's got no ERS, nor has Nico. So the batteries are depleted. Oh, as we go into turn 6. No move done yet.
This is the end. It really is.
Happy Man. Or is he going to go for the inside? He is going to go for the inside line. They're keeping it clean so far. Happy Man doesn't want to drift too wide into Nico. That will end in a disaster. They keep it clean. Nico's still ahead, but don't forget, Nico does have that 3-second time penalty. That might come into Happy Man's advantage.
Can you believe we've raced on this thing for almost 11 months?
This
Man,
game,
it's all coming down. Yeah, this game for 11 months.
Yeah.
And it comes down to 1 lap.
Lucas
could be the newest race winner in ICR. Wards could be the newest world champion in ICR.
Good indeed. It's not over yet. Happy Man still has positions to gain. It looks like EX3 might get Wards to the end as well if he keeps within that 3-second barrier. He's got 9/10 to spare between himself and Wards, but it looks like Wards, it's still comfortable in his hands. Lucas, looks like the race win is comfortable in his own hands. There's a new race winner. There's a new world champion lining up for the stars in ICR. EX3 keeping close. Happy Man, he's going to be looking to make a move on Nico on this final lap. He nearly did Last lap, but it's this lap. Can he do it? Going down into the chicane. He stays behind. The gap is 2/10. Going down into turn 9. He might be able to do it. The gap is very close. It's 1/10. He's going to be alongside Nico here. Happy Man on the outside. Will Nico be able to stay side by side? Looks like he might be able to, you know. But no, he won't. Happy Man is up into P4. Edwin is up into P6. Lucas, though, coming through the final sector. The gap between him and Wards is 4 seconds. This is probably the best race. Nico has got another 3-second time penalty. This is probably the best race Lucas, though, has driven in this league so far. He wins his first race in ICR by 4 seconds. Wards, though, crosses the line to become the first world champion of ICR. That's his first championship in this league. EX3 takes second place. Wards demoted to third. That's enough for him. I can't tell you the rest of the order. But Wards, so far, is your provisional world champion. Whew. Them 29 laps actually went quite quickly. Here we go. Lucas on the top of the podium. Ooh, Haas drivers Magnussen and Hulkenberg disqualified from Monaco qualifying. Oh dear. Yep. Haas starting at the back of Monaco in real life. Haas at the front of this race. In game. Run us through the standings.
Copy. Okay. I believe I'm gonna try to math this out here. Wards provisionally is your champion. I think Happy Man's second. Then, yeah. Did he, I think? Oh, I think EX3's jumped Nico here. Yes, EX3's jumped Nico. So EX3 P3, Nico P4. Well, they didn't race so 6 of TP, who raced the first half of the season in P5. But also, the race. Well, let's get on to the race result. Lucas, then EX3, then Wards, Happy Man, Leon, Nico, Varun, Edwin, BMH, Marcus, retirements are Marcus, Cal, and then BMH was P9. He retired.
Yeah. Well. That is it for Abu Dhabi. That is it for F123. That is it for Season 5. Thank you for following us along. And we'll see you next in the F124 Season 6 Driver Draft. Oh, ho, ho.